Hey TubeUbers, TJ Pyramid here. Good old Joe. Uh, Recently in the past few years, and today just really cemented it for me. I was just flipping through the channels, watching some TV. Nothing particular, Barney Miller, Brady Bunch. Uh, and they had a commercial on there about different people talking about the a term I've grown to hate, and that's binge TV watching. I don't like that. Maybe because it I come from when TV shows and stuff weren't available on DVD. Uh, there may have been some that were on VHS, but they were so expensive that I could never buy them. But now that you have access to whether it be Hulu, Bulu, Zulu, Tulu, Netflix, Wetflix, Hitflix, whatever. Uh, DVD box sets, Blu-ray box sets of your favorite show, whatever it may be. Uh, and on this commercial they were showing, I binge watched the entire first season of Breaking Bad in one day, and I watched this entire show in 2 days, and sleep's not important. I'd rather watch 3 seasons of a show. Why? What is this fascination with having to watch a TV show as fast as you possibly can? Who are you trying to catch up to? Are you trying to play catch up with other people that have seen the show so you can talk to them about it? When I watch a show, I like to take my time with the show. I like when I was littler and I would start watching a TV show and it would be like, oh, right when this helicopter is about to crash into the hero's car, oh, to be continued. I loved that feeling of having to wait with that drooling, slobbering anticipation of next week's episode. Did the helicopter hit the car? What happened to the hero of the show? Tell me! I loved that feeling. And even now, when I watch a show on DVD, whether it's, Doctor Who or Orphan Black, I I like to take my time, watch one episode or 2 episodes and then wait a couple days, wait, let the anticipation build, and then put it in again and watch another episode or two, and then stop, and then watch another episode or two. To me, I get more enjoyment out of it that way, uh, as opposed to taking my season 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, putting it in the DVD player, propping open my eyes with toothpicks, and sitting there and watching, all 8 million episodes, as quickly as I possibly can. I mean, how can you really, unless you have a super good memory or whatever, how can you pick out the little intricacies of each episode and the little weird isms of the different characters and how they interact and what's going on in this particular world? Uh, I like it to soak in when I watch a TV show. Now, binge movie watching, I don't really have any trouble with that because you watch a movie, it's a one shot. Boom. This is the movie. If the movie's not good enough for you to remember it after one watching, then don't watch it again because it's not worth it. But I can watch, 2, 3, 4 movies in a row, and that's perfectly fine, because like I said, you watch a movie once, if it's good, you're going to remember it. If it's not good, then hey, move on to the next one. But with TV shows, you got to put a lot more dedication into a TV show, especially if it's like more than one season. You got to be like, okay, I'm going to be dedicated to these characters for X number of weeks, months, whatever, however long it takes to watch this show. Uh, which, you obviously still have shows on nowadays that you watch, whether it's a Game of Thrones or a Walking Dead. You still have to wait to the next week to see the new episode. And then, of course, when they do the season finales or the mid-season finales that have become so popular, which is another thing that gripes me. I'm so tired of these channels. Yep, segue. So tired of these channels uh, playing like 3 episodes of a show, taking 2 to 3 months off, come back with another 4, take a few more months off, come back with another couple episodes, take more time off. I hate that. It's to the point of where, like, if a show's off for like a certain amount of time and it comes back, it's like, sorry, I've moved on to a different show, or hey, something else has filled that time slot that I enjoy watching more than that. Sorry, you lost me. You lost me. But I I do like that anticipation of having to wait the next week for the episode. I'm fine with, going week to week when a show, and I understand when the season finale hits, there's a few months in between. But like I said, the mid-season finales and stuff, and when they take just like a show that's not even like an action show or a drama, like a reality show, such as a show I watch on the History Channel called American Pickers, uh, with Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf, where they travel around from state to state. They pick up these cool little items, they buy them off these people, and basically try to resell them. Lately, that show's just come back on, and I swear to God, it was off for like 3 to 4 months, and they don't even tell you, like, oh, okay, well, it's not going to be on next week. They just take it off, and then, all of a sudden you see a commercial like 2 days before. They're like, on an all new episode of American Pickers, da-da-da, and you're like, what? Okay, that's been off forever. Now they're just popping it back on. That just drives me crazy. If you're going to show a show on TV, play your episodes, play them week to week to week to week. Season finale, wait a couple months, new season, show the show, episode, season finale. But I don't know. So I've kind of rambled on from mid-season crap to binge TV watching, just whatever. So all in all, I like to take my time with a show. I like the anticipation of having to wait week to week if it's a show that I watch on a regular basis. I don't like when someone just goes out and they know a show is popular and they immediately buy up all the seasons of the show and then go into their bedroom, shut the curtains, crank up the stereo, crank up the TV, and play catch up and watch like all these seasons in like 2-3 days, uh, just so they can say, hey, I've seen that entire show. Waiting for the new episode. I don't know. It's just not me. Like I said, maybe because I grew up before DVDs and Blu-rays and complete box sets were available. That's just me, though. I don't know. So yeah, I've rambled on too much. I've rant on too much. I've lost track of probably everything I started off wanting to say. But yeah, that commercial about binge TV watching just really irked me today. I was just not in a good mood to begin with today, and that just, yeah, that just irked me. Sometimes things irk you, and you just gotta get them out. So I figured I would release this vile wind towards your eyes. So there we go. There's my video. Rant, ramble, blah blah blah. Comment down below. Subscribe. Spread the word. Cheers.